Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna look up jerking off dogs on my phone.
No, me neither.
Coming on through. Hey, man, guess what? I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
I should get a discount. I masturbate every day after work. Smell this. Does it smell like one?
I don't know, man.
It smells like a bubble, dude.
Jay just made you smell his finger right when he got back from the bathroom.
Yeah, it was more like his taint, though.
Do you notice Jay wasn't in there long enough to wash his hands after using the restroom?
I don't.
That's disgusting.
I never wash my hands when I pee.
He's
What do you
learning.
think? You have
peeing,
the
huh?
cleanest penis on earth?
Well, yeah, I hope so.
Sounds like you were using
'Cause you
some
don't use it?
sandpaper in there.
I need to
don't
clean my
think
toilet, though. That thing's nasty as
Toilet.
fuck.
Toilet.
Toilet.
You need to clean the toilet.
Yeah, I thought it was like a
Clean the
toilet.
Unless I shake and then I fucking get pee on my hands, then I'll wash my hands. But
It just fucking.
You guys shake? I just jump up and down.
Dude, with as rough as your hands look, I doubt you could tell whether you got pee on your hands or not.
rough as my hands look? What are you saying? I need to get a manicure now?
He'll piss
Yeah.
on his hands, be like, "Oh, got the grease off right on." I don't think you were
That
peeing in there. It
have
sounded
you
like
heard
you
of
were
that
sanding
Dr.
something.
I think it's Dr. Pompous or something like that. He's on TikTok. Have you ever seen his
Dude,
videos?
we're tired of hearing the Dr. Pompous story.
Did he like drinks his own urine and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you tried it?
No.
So why do you watch him?
He's just into that kind of thing. I would never do it, but this dude's doing it.
For the audio listeners out there, Jay just winked.
No, I haven't tried it, honestly. But yeah.
You should. I usually try everything I see on the internet.
Yeah.
Also, Jay is currently licking one of his fingers. So
Did you hear that?
after Robert,
We got to
smelled
find
it.
the most disgusting thing we can to show Robert because he'll try anything he sees on the internet.
Yeah.
I think that already happened after he got offered $1 million for a dog.
The dog.
What do you do to the dog?
I don't, you're asking the wrong guy.
I want to be a farmer, not just
Yeah,
I'm
what
done
kind of
working.
farmer?
I want to be a goat farmer.
I'm
No.
done working, man. I just
Meh.
like chickens. I want to be a chicken farmer.
Chicken fucker.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be a new shirt. Chicken fucker.
Yeah.
dude, could you imagine?
Didn't I ever send you that video of that fucking kid in Mexico? He's like 12 and he fucks his chicken.
No?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I did. You want it?
No?
You
Yeah.
want it?
Yeah. He straight like fucks his chicken and then it like launches off his pee-pee.
12 years old?
I don't know how old he is, but maybe he's 8. I don't fucking know.
I didn't even know what a woody was at 12.
We were
bro.
out shooting coyotes the other night, and I don't even remember how it got brought up or anything, but people I was with also seen that cat video.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
They're like, "You guys ever seen that video of that dude with the cat?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Really? Where'd you see it? Oh. Straight Garbage Podcast. Yeah, Jay and Robert would go into a business being like goat farmers or something together. And they'd find one with a head stuck in the fence. Robert would get done. Jay's like, "I want to turn." He's like, "All right, go for it." He's like, "Do I got to stick my head in the fence first or what?"
I was waiting for that. It's an old joke, bud.
Huh?
It's an old joke.
I bet.
Joke.
Yeah. I bet you heard or experienced that one a long time ago, and more than once.
Yeah, he's like one of those ladies has his own channel where he's like, "Oh, my hand's stuck in the dishwasher. I can't get it out."
It's on a tripod, and there's just a broom handle behind him. Because everybody else he asks is like, "What the fuck?"
How's your guys' week?
Long as usual.
Long as usual. It's kind of weird we're all wearing the same shirts as last week.
No, we're not. I turned mine inside out.
Remember when we were dedicated to the show, we'd actually bring extra shirts and fucking change them in between?
We did.
Yeah,
I did.
Robert's still wearing his shirt. I don't think he's taken it off in the last 2 years.
No.
You'd shower with it on. It's double. It's multitasking.
Dude, to this day, my wife still gives me shit about turning my clothes inside out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, you get to do half the laundry, and I get a second day out of it. Just put on motor deodorant.
I didn't know what you meant at that moment.
Yeah, no,
It's just like a condom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show up
Shake
to
it
work.
out.
I'm gonna show up to work wearing shorts, dude. You see what everybody just says?
Dude, do those shorts
That is a
from
horrible
your
idea.
childhood.
Could you imagine?
Oh no, you should get an old pair of like denim pants.
Some Jay-Z Dukes.
Yeah.
Your
Jay-Z dudes.
Your dad would be like, "Hey, you're fired."
No, he'd probably be like, "Where'd you come from?" Jay, not here.
Yeah, right.
Actually, no. You show up, Randy's gonna be on your ass. Dude.
Oh yeah, Randy. Yeah.
Show you up with those creepy eyes.
He'll be like, "Step
Jay.
aside, traffic cone
Oh,
lady."
dude.
Yeah.
This fucking guy. He's the inspector for this wherever the job we're doing, and this is a weird motherfucker,
Oh, he's
dude.
creepy. He's like,
Weird.
you know, like when you're in high school and there's the one kid that like sits in the back and plays Minecraft on his thing, and every time he talks, he has to have his eyes wide open.
Yeah.
It's like, what'd you do this weekend? I stayed in my mom's basement. She said no to making me nuggets, so I pissed in the humidifier.
Yeah, he's fucking weird, dude.
Oh, he's a Looney Tune. That guy, like, when he'll go and like do the thing where he's got to cook all the rocks and shit from when we're doing our lifts, he'll go down in the box culvert with a speaker, play like death music, like not just rock, the shit where they're just fucking the whole time, and you'll look down there and he's just like walking around and pacing around, like you gotta get hyped up to turn a fucking burner on.
Yeah. Oh, dude, like our boss, he'd be sitting there talking, and he'll just walk by and just grab his hand. And our boss is like, "The fuck you
That
doing,
was
dude?"
fucked. That was towards the end of the job, and like everybody hated him because he would just like purposely fuck us over. Like we're pretty sure he was cutting holes in our sail bag and shit, which is a big no-no. And so like basically it was just everybody against this guy. And then at the end he comes up and he's like, all bullshit aside, I'm really glad you guys stepped in and really finished out this job. And then
Okay.
I come back and I had a bag of those little donuts, you know. And I come back and Darren's like, what you got? I'm like, donuts? He goes, give me one of those fuckers. So I hand him one, and then Randy comes by and just like stops and stares at Darren and then just goes like this to his hand. And we're all sitting there and like we were all talking, and then it just goes quiet, and we all just like stop and stare at him. We're like, what the fuck? Darren goes, what the fuck are you doing? He goes, I'm trying to shake your hand. I'm like, trying to shake something.
And hand ain't it.
He walks away. I was like, I thought that fucker was trying to take my donut. I'm like, that's what you're worried about?
Yeah, it's funny because we think it was him doing it is the cutting silk bags and shit is our boss put up a fucking motion camera and told everybody about it, and it quit.
Oh yeah. Well, there was multiple times where we would like leave the job, and
See, this is before I got there. All this shit went down before I got there.
oh yeah, well like we would leave the job. Well, even towards the end, like that one day that me and Hagen drove up there that one night in the snow, and we put fuel in his truck and stuff when we stopped there. Randy's pickup was there, and he was nowhere to be seen. And then another time, I forgot my sweatshirt or something. When we went back, Randy left the job, and then we all leave. Everybody leaves for the day. We come back, and Randy is out walking around by the equipment and shit.
Really?
It's like, it's up to you, buddy boy.
Yeah, he's a fucking weird duck. Hopefully, we won't have this. Hopefully, was he there the last 2 days?
No, nobody was there.
Hopefully, it's not him.
It probably will be.
That's what Darren said too. Fucking guy.
Just request a new one.
That's what we did.
Yeah, we did.
And
Well,
then-
he kept like purposely, like he would get caught, like fucking us over, like lying about the compaction testing. It ain't compacted enough, and oh, we got to pull this out. Like we'd catch him, like we could see, like we'd go down there and have to literally babysit him when he does the compaction test because we could see when it was passing or not passing.
Right.
And so we could see what the passing numbers are, and then on the next lift it would show up as like the same number or even better, and he's like, it's not good enough. It's like, huh?
Yeah.
So then they had this other
And it-
guy show up to like,
And it was taking him
Basically
over an
just
hour
babysit
to
him.
do a lift. And we're trying to get this job done, and we're doing 6-inch lifts. And so like an hour, and then over here we do a 6-inch lift an hour. So we're doing like this, and he'd be up there in the truck just fucking taking his time, and we're like, dude, it's fucking snowing, bro. We got to get this fucking road paved. We got to get out of here.
Right.
And he was just like, that's when Darren requested another guy, or and it was his supervisor showed up.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I think
Everything
we-
started passing, and then we fucking got the job done.
How much money ended up on the table for Jacob to spin kick him? I think Jacob had the option to get like we were gonna pay him $5,000 just to go up there and just start beating Randy up.
That'd be cool.
That's what I'm saying. It's like fuck the money. I want to see it.
Yeah, the guy was just a complete asshole, and he's weird, just fucking weird.
Weird guy. Like when I was taking the wheelbarrow up to the top with the trash in it when we were done, he stayed in his pickup like right behind me. And I would like stop and turn around. He'd just stop and just. I'm like, rape.
I need a rape whistle.
Yeah,
I need a
no
rape
shit.
whistle.
I needed something. And then I went up there to where our bulletin board was, set it down, and I start walking back. And he, instead of just rolling his window down like a normal person, he rolls it down like the bare minimum, sticks his fist out to give me a fist bump. I'm like,
Yeah. Darren told me like 2 weeks while I was there, Darren's like, don't even talk to him. So I'd be standing there and he'd come up to me and start saying something and I just turn and walk off. I'm like, hey, I was told not to talk to you, bud. So
it was so fun working with Jacob though, especially when Randy's around. Like just because he was such a goofball, I would just go up to him and be like, do daily interviews with Jacob. I'd just start recording. Like I wouldn't even say, how are you doing today? I'd just go. And he just, what's up, bro? This Randy motherfucker about to tongue punch him in the fart box. I'm like, that's gay. He's like, we're supposed to be doing 6-inch lift, but we're doing a whole ass foot now, bro. I'm like, you done yet?
you sound just like him.
Sometimes I miss him just because it was just entertainment.
Yeah.
Like when we were working like 18-hour days, 6 days a week, and you're just become a zombie. Somehow Jacob would still be down there just, fuck yeah, dude. Put these fucking lifts in, bro. I'm like, I need to be on whatever you're on.
Adderall that he doesn't need.
Oh, probably a whole lot of shit. At this point, he's probably putting battery acid in the spoon and inhaling the fumes.
Dude, you're such a goofball. Anyway.
Living with the guy was a little bit different, though. I was fortunate enough to move to a different house than that one, but
It was all
yeah,
good.
it was pretty bad.
I only was there for a week and they gave me a whole ass fucking house to myself, so.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. It paid off in the long run. 4-bedroom, 2-bath house with a hot tub by myself.
What'd you do in all the other bedrooms?
Nothing. I always slept in my bedroom. Oh, the one bedroom had.
Not on that bed. Not on that bed.
Yeah. The one bedroom had a
Sorry.
big ass Pac-Man machine and had fucking is it Xbox 360? Had an Xbox
How many
360.
times you ask him to tell the story?
What?
Every week.
I did already tell us.
Do a lot.
Oh.
I don't know, because we were calling you trying to play Call of Duty with you, and you're like, no, I'm on this campaign right now. I think this one's too old.
Yeah, that was pretty old. That was a good time though. Anyway,
You could read campaign and shit.
barely.
You call it like Campaign or something.
Campagny.
Yeah.
Campagnine.
Yeah.
Can't peg me?
That's what he was saying. He's like,
Mignon.
Hey,
he calls Hagen. He's like, hey, you gonna play Call of Duty with us, Jay? Yeah, I'm on. All right, come peg me. Campaign? That's fucking dumb.
Fuck, I lost my line. Oh, I got tested. I'm like a 7th grade reading level, so you guys back off.
I thought you were getting tested. for
Yeah, we're
something
talking
else.
about like talking, not reading.
Both are difficult
Yeah.
though. It's all right.
Yeah,
It's all
yeah.
right.
Proud of it.
Honestly, I was thinking 3rd grade. So. Nice.
Nice.
It's all right. You're a slow learner, like 40 some odd years slow, but it's all right.
It's all
You'll get
good.
there.
I'm in my 50s. No, everything's all fucking. You know, you got your audio books and all that shit now. So
Yeah,
Slow-
no need.
Slow
needs to
reader,
fucking-
slow learner.
who needs to fucking read anymore, man? It's
Doesn't
2025,
understand
bro.
You can't fuck family and marry him.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, no need to improve now.
But yeah,
Just think, by the time you're like 80, you'll have the same vocabulary as Jackson.
yeah. Huh? I don't get that one.
You'll have the same vocabulary that Jackson has now by the time you're 80. 'cause you're 40 years behind.
Is Jackson still alive, or did he gamble himself into?
He gambled himself into Nancy. Is the thing where like I bet you $100. If that doesn't work, you gotta go take down on Nancy. She's over there. Fuck, I hope he don't work. Come on.
I was trying to think of her name for the longest time.
Big money, big money. Shit doesn't work. He just has a tear rolling down his face. Well, get over here. I heard your guys is betting. Boy, it's been a while. This time I don't have to drag you out of a porta potty. I got a
different kind of craps we're gonna play.
I got more crabs in the ocean. You're gonna find out.
He said that he quit gambling.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't?
No,
He
he
ran
didn't.
out of money.
He didn't.
He's like, I haven't been
Drive down there and drive back. He's still on the phone.
Oh, on the phone. Oh, okay.
It's still gambling.
That's true. No, he lost like $600 on one day while we were cleaning up the staging area. I was like, he's like, I'm down like 500. I'm like, what?
That's the funny thing. I'll go on Gunner's phone and like try and win big. Like I get to $3 because I'm playing with like 40 cents. I get to $3 and I'm like, fuck yeah. Jackson's like, yeah, I just won $600. I'm like, who gives a fuck? I got $3. He's like, yeah, then I lost it. I'm like, yeah, there you go.
That fucking sucks, dude. But at least I'm getting something with my fucking addiction.
Drunk?
Yeah. I mean, from people that I talk to that were gambling, like not talk to, but like watch videos of them.
I'm trying to stroke.
I think I know what you got tested for.
Anyway,
you didn't get tested.
They say it's an adrenaline rush.
Adrenaline rush?
Like losing fucking like $200. It's adrenaline rush, and then like it's a drop, and then you win $200. It's a boom.
See, that's what I'm saying. People just go gamble away their money. Just come jump out of a fucking airplane. It's way better than gambling. If you want an adrenaline
I don't
rush.
get no rush from losing money.
No.
I
just get depression.
Your rush drops, but then when you turn around and win like the $200 back, that rush comes back. You get what I'm saying?
Rob a bank.
Yeah.
Well, there's that.
You're not better than the table or the stupid slot machine or your
Yeah.
phone that's
Dude,
designed
lose
to make you
$50.
lose.
I lose $50 at a casino. I'm about ready to fucking start crying, dude. I'm like, fuck.
I lost $20. I was about ready to go back in there with a bomb.
Durka.
Doesn't rob the place. He's just like, give me my fucking $20 back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see my 72 fucking virgins, motherfucker.
Jay's sitting in the casino holding a beer. You're such a goofball.
Yeah. When I lost $20 at casino, I went and drank $20 worth of soda. Like, fuck this place.
You know how many boxes of KY jelly I could have bought with that? You fuckers.
Yeah, and they don't let you wear a hoodie in there.
They don't?
Fuck no.
What?
Yeah, if you have a hoodie.
Lancers?
Yeah, if you have a hoodie on. No, at the fucking that Indian place.
Clearwater?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, you walk in there and the big fucking brown guy walks up. You gotta take that off. Like, fuck, not taking my pants off. And he's like, your hoodie.
Just be like, no, it's scalp protection.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I couldn't lose $200 at a sitting, dude. I mean, he's gambling with $500-600, man.
Yeah, how does he afford that?
I don't know.
I don't know. But he'll show up to work and be like, lost $1,500. I'm like, huh? Then the next weekend he's like, yeah, I won $2,000. It's like, yeah, but how much have you already lost?
Yeah.
You're probably down like $10,000. You won $2,000. It's cool you got $2,000 now, but you also just lost like fucking $50,000 in the last month.
Yeah. Fuck that, dude. Yeah. I mean, and then we're talking about hitting that $300 million, and he's like, yeah, I'd go to Vegas, go to unlimited tables, bet $5 million a shot, and I go, and there you go, you'd be broke in 5 years, dude. He's like, no, I wouldn't.
He'd be broke.
I'm gonna double my money, and I'm like, mm-mm.
He'd be broke in a weekend.
Yeah, yeah.
He washed his hands. Yeah. Jay, break out a notepad.
Yeah, there's like 1 in a million people that actually
Go big.
Yeah.
They
figure
say
it out.
even like $300 million, they say they're broke within 5 to 10 years. The people are. They don't realize that they're buying $40 million mansions, right? And then they don't realize there's taxes on that every fucking year. Even though you paid for it, you still got to pay like probably on a $40 million mansion, you're paying probably $200,000 in taxes, minimum, every year.
Yeah.
And then they'll go, oh yeah, I got one in here, I got one there, I got one there. You know, and it's like, dude. And then nothing, which that makes sense because the wife told me that. But I was like, yeah, we'd own a private jet. She's like, we wouldn't own a private jet. I'm like, yeah, we would. We'd have our own private jet if we hit the $300 million. And she goes, no, because then you got your cost of maintenance of the jet, you got cost of storing the jet, you got your cost of fucking hiring people.
That's the thing is like you hit the 300 million one time. There's no more income. You're just So it's just gonna keep going down.
So you either got to invest it, which pretty easy to do, really. I mean, you know.
Is it?
Well, just if you put it in the bank alone, which I don't know what. I don't think me and Steve's talked about this. I don't think there's a bank in the United States that will hold $300 million for you.
My underwear drawer.
Yeah. But just the interest on it alone gives you like $1 million a year, just on the interest. But who's gonna hold $300 million? Obviously, you're gonna buy shit. So if you had $300 million set on this table right now and it's your money, you know.
Not this table. It'd fall apart. Josh built it.
Yeah. But
Hang on,
I don't care.
300
I just
million
picked my
on the
$300
table
million up off
right
my
now.
jank ass broken table.
Yeah.
And
What kind of dog?
What kind of dog? No, but I see what people don't realize that you got to pay taxes on everything that you buy. I mean, you know.
That's the funny thing is just now he was like, yeah, they go broke within 5 years because they buy $40 million mansions. Just proceeds to say, yeah, I'm gonna have a private jet.
No, I wouldn't have a private jet.
You would?
I would charter a jet if I wanted to go somewhere. I wouldn't own a private jet. No. Those are reals.
Can I live in your vacation home and fly your jet around too?
Why wouldn't you just like rent out the whole entire like the bus that goes like across America?
That honestly sounds better to me because
it's like $75 a seat to go super fucking far.
well, I don't like to fly, so that sounds way better.
Yeah, and then just
So-
like I don't know, or buy a school bus and then get a driver.
Fuck. Well, I already said that. I was like, well,
$2
I would
million.
probably have a brand new jet boat built for me.
$2
But
million
I would
bucks
hire
would
a
be your
captain to
driver.
drive it, Bradley, and that way, I could still drink and not worry about getting a DUI.
dude, I'm
It's a
sorry,
DUI.
but it's sad that like everything in your life has to require some sort of chauffeur.
I'm just joking, dude. Calm down.
Just like changing your own diaper.
My wife does a great job.
Dude, Jay's gonna create his own Uber in town called Juber.
That's racist.
Why?
What would you do if
J-U, not J-E-W.
They already have a
Sorry, Jubber.
everything's
Yeah,
racist?
Jay doesn't sound the same.
Everything's racist.
They
today,
already
dude.
have
Are
a
you fucking kidding
JUB.
me? I'm over it. But
You're over racism?
Yes.
That is so insensitive of
over
you.
it. What would you do if you had $300 million? Just boom, right, overnight in your account? What would you do? It's so fun to think about. Just to
Right.
think about.
Here we go.
Cool place. I'd probably buy 3 or 4 vacation homes
See?
in different areas. Not crazy places, but places that I could Airbnb
Visit.
and shit.
Oh, I got you.
Or Verbo. So, you know, I can have a vacation home whenever I want it, but
Yeah.
then while
then-
it's just sitting there,
Makes money.
make some money. I'd set my kids up with a place.
Fucking kids, what?
Yeah, that's gay.
I'm joking. I would
Set
set my kids up.
Set
too.
my kids up with a place, money in the bank. I would do my best. I you know, there's obviously some shit I'd want to buy, but you know, and play around with. But I would definitely like figure some shit out to make the money last first before
Well, when you last your lifetime, and then when you're gone, when you're gone,
generational wealth.
yeah, your kids have it. Yep, 100%.
You guys think about your kids?
Well, you don't have any, so you wouldn't know.
Yeah, exactly. Because kids are stupid. They're such a waste of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I buy a lot of things that are a waste of money, but not like a kid.
Do you love your dog?
Well, that's my wife's dog. I do like it, but I
Yeah.
mean, it's
If
gonna
you had-
die in 10 years anyways, and we're gonna have to get another one. So
What would you do, Robert, if you had $300 million in your
I would buy an island somewhere where there was
Oh,
like not a
fuck.
lot of like rules and stuff, and then I'd start like a dog fighting network, but like UFC style, and then like a big candy factory, and probably like
Nose Candy Factory, or
You know, there's a guy that already did this, right? And he's in jail.
yeah, but I'll have a better island.
Are we talking about Diddy?
No.
Oh yeah. Epstein, yeah.
I'd buy an
Yeah,
island
but I-
where there's like no rules.
Yeah, but I don't want hookers on there. Hookers are fucking like dirty. There's no fucking, just maybe dogs fucking, but not humans. And like cockfights and
Oh, those are cool. I actually want to go see one of those.
yeah, and like just like Disneyland for adults, but no fucking.
Oh,
So-
there's gonna be fucking.
No, there's no fucking allowed. If you're
You're gonna
fucking, I'm throwing a rooster on you with little fucking knives in its feet.
Yeah, tape a razor blade to
Whoa.
it.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do like room checks every 5 minutes. Then.
Yeah, and there's just like
He's got security going.
Yeah, just
kicking
every
in
door.
doors.
No fucking.
yeah.
Yo, I said no fucking motherfucker.
Everybody just has to take mushrooms when they get on the island.
Oh. In
Yeah.
order to stay at the island,
And
you
this
gotta
is
take
why I don't visit Robert's private island.
Yeah.
This is why I don't go on vacation with Rob.
Like I want cotton candy machines in every room.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I'd have a margarita machine in every room.
There would be there'd be like one of those nacho cheese fondue fountains in every room.
Did I have one of those? And I bought it at the fucking yard sale last year, and I still haven't used it. I should do that this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I want a chocolate fountain.
it's the same thing.
I just put chocolate in it.
Yeah, you just put
Bring it over here.
sperm
And
in
we'll,
there.
bring
You
it
get-
over here, and we'll just fucking test it out, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought
You
it
should
in
do
Montana.
one where it's like strawberry jelly.
What do you mean?
It's like lumpy fucking
fuck.
fondue fountain.
I thought you were talking about like the strawberry like Hershey syrup. Like,
Ooh, that'd be good.
yeah, but what do you put in it? Like a fucking waffle?
Yeah.
Dip your
He's all
fucking
serious.
ice cream
He's all
spoon in
serious.
there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one of those. I bought it at that fucking Montana yard sale last year.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to clean it out though. It's being used. It's got KY jelly in it right now.
Gross.
What do you do with that?
But
You
it's
just-
not gross. It's cherry flavored. So it's all right.
Just like sitting there, just like slowly let your dick run through it.
He ain't gonna shake it though. He's gonna jump.
Yeah. They gotta jump up and down.
No, fuck.
And then I don't know what else I have on my island. Like, I actually kind of want like bums. Bums would be fun.
You
You guys fight each other?
Well, yeah, like, well, I mean, they already did bum
that's when
fights.
you just well, no, that's when you just tell them, be like, you want to live on the island with like a free house and shit. You guys just once a day just go to the other corner of the island, just
Well-
start beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, but they already did bum fights. I want to see like bums that are like artistic.
Artistic.
Yeah, they like build weird houses, and then you like get to pay like another $175 for your vacation and go burn their house down.
Jesus Christ.
Like,
What the fuck? Your mind is dark, dude.
what? That doesn't sound cool.
What's the name of your island gonna be?
You're like the polar opposite of Mr. Beast.
oh.
You're homeless. Here's 75 grand. It's like, no, me and my friends, they're gonna pay me 75 grand to go burn your fucking
Yeah,
house
like
down.
just so you know, just because you're a really rich, but you have to live like a bum, but I'll pay you. But this is gonna be horrible. But they can't fuck you, so that's great.
I thought there was no fucking in general.
Yeah, exactly.
They
But
can't
they-
fuck you. But there's
What's the
also
name of
no
this
fuck-
island?
Yeah,
I don't know
That's what
yet.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah, I have no clue yet. I mean, why does the name even matter? It's
Well, if you're gonna have, well, there's like Disneyland, Alcatraz.
yeah.
It'd probably be a little mix. For the homeless, it's more like Alcatraz or fucking Castaway.
Yeah.
I would buy me some property and throw my phone in the fucking river.
No, you wouldn't.
I'd get a new phone, but it wouldn't be the same number. And then I would just disappear.
You would just get a tablet How are you gonna go without
How
all your
the
midget?
dude? You got too much family to disappear. Who are you gonna disappear from?
That's why I would throw my phone in the river.
Who's he gonna disappear to?
Yeah,
That's
no
my
matter
secret.
where you go, Hagen's still gonna be knocking on your door.
Yeah.
Jay, I need new tires.
Yeah.
Jay, you want to get fucked up?
I got some hard AFs. Dude, he's like, he drank 9 of them motherfuckers the other
9?
day. Yeah, he drank
He said
9.
he drank 4.
No, he drank 9. He was fucking lit, dude. And he called me the next day. He's like, I'm on my shit number 5. Is these things made out of real berries? I'm like,
I love it every time you guys will just start drinking. I know, because Hagen on the weekend doesn't call me all that often unless he's like buying fishing gear or something.
yeah.
But when it's like after 9 p.m. and I get a phone call, I already know what it's going to be. It's going to be you and Hagen calling me to do some sort of fucking impression. Like I was walking into the door of the party and he calls me, he goes, hey. I go, hey, what's up? I got to go. And he's like, wait. You got to do your Indian impression real quick. So I'm like walking into the door in this party of people like, I knew 2 people there. And this place is fucking loaded. And I walk in the door and I'm like, God damn it. And all this shit. And they're like, and I fucking hang up. I'm like, sorry about that. And they're like, do that shit again. I'm like, fuck. Okay.
That's pretty funny. But,
Then the weekend before that, it was the traffic cone stuff.
oh, yeah. Dude.
I was also with a bunch of people.
But,
Dog
yeah.
down here.
Yeah.
There's a dog down here.
Yeah, she's sleeping on this side this time. She
The
normally
fuck, Maggie.
lays underneath Josh's feet. For some reason, I don't know why.
Did you wash your hands?
He was
I
doing that.
didn't, just so I could.
Smell it.
Smell it. I said, fucking smell
Rate it 1 through 10.
it. That was about an 8.
For cleanliness?
You need to eat more iron,
I
then.
think it's nasty.
Well, you're not a 10, though. So that's
Oh,
good.
Yeah, that's good.
Dude.
Glass 2 8s full.
I took my dogs cutting firewood yesterday. That was pretty fun.
You cut firewood?
Yeah.
Did your pictures get done? The one that you had to climb up on a hill and
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
do like weird pretzel shit with
Rattlesnake
your lady.
Alley. Fuck yeah.
Why do you even cut wood?
I have a wood stove.
You can buy it, though.
And it's fucking hotter than shit.
Yeah, it costs you
Well-
like $120 in diesel to like go up there.
No.
Okay, you steal diesel from work, so
No,
that's
no,
free.
no.
And then you go up there.
No.
And you.
I go to Waha and back. It didn't even take a quarter of a tank.
Why didn't you get the wood from Orfino?
So-
Is it still up there?
Yeah, it's still up there. Well, I went to go get it. I drove my personal truck up there on Wednesday. And I was like, I'll grab that wood. I got up there and the gate's locked. I'm like, fuck.
No. You drove your personal truck up there. 3 o'clock comes rolling around. You're like,
Wasn't even
fucking
3.
go
dude. Wasn't even
home.
3. I was done at like 11.
Dude, people are selling wood for like $200 a cord.
No, it's more than that.
I've seen crackheads selling the shit for $160.
Yeah.
They'll
If
drop
it's-
it off in your yard and not be
if
able to
it's
get out of there because their
Tamarack
shit
or
won't
Red
start.
Fir, it's over $300 a cord.
Well, nobody's buying that.
what?
Yeah.
I got gypped then because in high school I'd go up and cut that shit down and sell it for $100 a cord.
I used to sell it
Red
for
Fir.
I used to sell it for $175 in the rounds, 200 split.
I don't know about wood.
Oh, I split $100.
Yeah.
Red Fur.
Yeah, it's
One
like
cord,
$250 to
$100.
$300 right now if you wanted to get Red Fir or Tamarack.
Not where I've seen it. You gotta
Doug-
look in the CAMI classifieds, and
Douglas,
then you gotta
Douglas Fir.
you gotta Jew them down and say,
You're
"Well, I'm
Douglas fir.
and then I'll meet you
I'm
in
trying to think of
Lewiston."
Tamarack.
Yeah.
Tamarack's name, I can't remember. Is it Large Fir? Tamarack, the actual name.
Large.
Large Fir and Douglas Fir. Douglas Fir's Red Fir, I know that. But
I don't know anything about the shit you guys just said, but it sounds like it all burns, except walnut smells like dick when it burns.
Does it?
Yeah.
how'd you know what dick smells like?
Well, because
He burnt the tip of his when he caught his leg on fire.
yeah.
Douche of the week, douche of the week. Why am I the douche of the week?
Huh?
Why am I the douche of the week?
You're calling him out when you're the one last week said that you weren't a virgin.
Oh, yeah. Hey, we got to do a douche of the week.
All right. You ready?
Yeah. What do you want to use?
Oh, shit. I don't. I'm out.
What do you need?
Nothing. You're gonna actually do a shot douche of the week?
Well, we can't give him a shot. He's underage.
No, he's not.
And I have to drive.
Yeah, I wouldn't ID that guy.
All right. This is the sober side. This is the drunk side.
You're giving us all rides home?
I'm already home.
Yeah, but if you want that to happen, you have to finish that whole thing, and you're not puking in my truck.
I'll ride you home.
What? Hey, hold up. Before we go.
This is
why
why
I
we
don't ride with
yeah,
Robert.
this is-
Okay. What did Hagen say when you burnt your
Oh, so we were in Glens Ferry, and I was eating something, and it fucking cooked my mouth. So I'm like, ow, fuck. Darren goes, what happened? I go, I burnt my mouth. He goes, huh, you know what helps with a burnt mouth? I go, what? He goes, if you put a dick in it. And I'm like, and how the fuck would you know that? And he's like, what? Fuck.
Backfired nicely.
Yeah, right? Gotta love it when a plan works out.
Oh, dude,
Oh, yeah.
he ain't living that down. We still tease him about it.
Oh, yeah, he'll start talking shit or
Put a dick
something.
in it.
Well, he'll it'll take him a while to come up with something. And you know me, you shoot something, I got 30 of them lined up ready to fucking go right back. He'll say something. I'll say something back to him, and he's like, yeah, well, fuck you, and walk away.
Dude, the other day, he opened up the loader. You're in the loader, and he said something to you, and you're like, oh, yeah? Well, you know what happened when you were born? Your mom took a shit and realized she had a heartbeat, and that's how. And then he's like, shuts the door. And
Yeah,
walks off.
he's like, yeah, your mom just had a stomach ache or something, and you popped out. I was like, yeah, your mom went to take a shit and looked down, and you were swimming around in there. How does it feel? And he goes, what? And I was like, you're a fucking shit baby. You're a little turd monkey. How does that feel? And he's like, fuck you.
Who was this?
Hagen.
You guys pick on him a lot, huh?
Oh, it goes both ways. He'll come up and just be like, what's up, you little faggot? And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Here's some napkins. Get ready to wipe your fucking tears
So the
away.
dump truck I drive, not we all, but me and Hagen drive it. But right here has got a fucking a spray nozzle to spray out the dash and all that shit. And he'll open the door because that thing hasn't been swept out in probably 20 years. He'll open the door and just go, spray the dust up and shut it. And you're sitting in there, just dust everywhere. I'm like, fuck this guy. So every time he's in it, I open the door and spray and fucking shut the door.
When I first started working here, my first day, I walked down there. He goes, nice hard hat. Is it we approved? I'm like, what? He's like, is it we approved? I was like, I don't fucking know. He goes, let me see it. Launches it across the job site. And I was like, this guy is fucked for the entire time that I work here. So me and Jay went to go back and get our hard hats from Hagen's pickup. And I took his headband out of it. So I just gave him just the hard hat. And he's like, goes to put on. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, dude, those are really hard to put back in. Then the other day when we were talking about high school and stuff, he's like, yeah, you went to Kendrick. You're you're probably what is it, Kendrick dumbasses or something like that? And I was like, you went to Wendell. Your guys' mascot is the Wendell Weetods. He had no fucking comeback.
Yeah, poor guy. Anyway, but yeah, you guys do shit talking like that at your work, Robert?
Yeah.
There ends up in a fist fight out in the parking lot.
Twice. Yeah.
See, you don't even have to have hobos fight each other. You just have your employees do it.
No, I just want them.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Throw a UFC
You
ring
just
in
want
there.
the
You need to go
Yeah.
buy. You need to go buy gloves and then just fucking. All right,
Yeah.
boys, we're just gonna do.
That's what I told Tori. I was like, I need to do something, and he's like, you need to get a timeout corner, and I was like, I was thinking more some UFC gloves.
What he said.
He's like, well, I don't know about that.
The owner of the company. He's like, yeah, I don't think so.
They're like, well, I'll let them beat the fuck out of each other as long as they don't say anything.
That's when you're like, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never had anything exciting. I've never seen a fight at work. People, get up and shove each other, but I've never seen an actual fight at work.
Maybe
Hagen
I'm
and
too
Troy.
relaxed.
Yeah, I've heard that one guy was being an asshole at our job, the Lewiston Sunshine, and so he was out on a route, and the other guy got in early, jacked up his rig, and fucking took all of his tires off and rolled them over the hill.
Yeah, I heard that.
Could you imagine that, dude? All 4 of your tires down in that canyon.
That's funny.
That's funny.
That's fucked up.
That's classic.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Do you
shit.
know where the garbage company is over here? That canyon right there, Bryden Canyon.
Oh yeah, isn't it like right over by the airport?
Yeah.
Type thing.
They rolled them off that canyon.
Oh,
Yeah, there's
yeah,
no
that
way
would-
you're getting your tires back out
Yeah,
of
that'd
there.
be
Oh, I guess
fucked.
he did. He fucking went down there one at a time, wheeled them up, that motherfucker.
I mean, what else you gonna do?
Especially if you have like expensive ass aftermarket wheels. You
Yeah,
go
I
down
don't
there
think
and
that
your,
was the
like,
case.
polished
This happened
fronts are
before.
Just laying on a rock.
Yeah, this happened before I even started working there. I started working there in '94, so doubt they were expensive aftermarket wheels.
I thought Jacob and Hagen were gonna get into it in McCall.
Jacob and Hagen. Oh, I wasn't there for that one. What?
Oh, they called him like Hagen was jokingly called him a bitch or something. He's like, I'm not a fucking bitch, bro. Actually,
Oh, I did hear about
the
this.
real one that I thought was gonna go down is I don't remember where you were, but that night that Gavin and Jacob went to the bar. You remember
Oh, with
hearing about
Troy?
all that? Yeah. So I'm laying there. It's like 2:00 in the morning, and Gavin and Jacob go to the bar. Jacob comes running up the stairs and just jumps on my bed. And like a normal person like jumps on your bed to tell you a story, you're not worried of it. But it was like Jacob come up and flying through the air like a fucking spider monkey, just right at the foot of your bed, and just the look in his eyes. You're like. He's like, bro, we're at the bar, bro, and we're getting home, and I pulled over to take a piss, and these cops pulled us over. They are fucking hammered. I don't remember what they blew. It was like .7 something is what Gavin blew or something.
Jesus.
Like absolutely like beyond what I've ever even heard of. And he goes, yeah, the cops asked if we were driving. I said, no, bro, I pulled over to piss. It's like pulled over. Pulled over. And then they were like, said the cops gave him a ride home, and they're trying to park Jacob's pickup for him, and he was pitching the cops shit for not having to drive a stick. Like, both of them could have easily went to jail.
Yeah.
So I would have been like thankful and just like not said anything. But they're like, oh, you can't drive a stick, bro, and all this stuff. I'm like, that dude is getting closer and closer to his fucking handcuffs.
Yeah.
But then they get home, and Jacob he jumps on my bed at 2:00 in the morning and is telling me this story like 8 times. Like 8 times in a row. He's like, yeah, then we got to the bar. And then when we got to the bar, I'm like, cool. And then Troy pops out of his room downstairs. He goes, there's other fucking people that are sleeping here. Jacob gets up and goes, you want to fucking go, bro? You want to fucking go? Goes running down the stairs. I'm just laying there. I'm like, all right. So I get out of bed, put my shoes on. I'm like, I'm going to have to break up a fight. And I go down there and I like look down the stairs and I watch Jacob like all pumped up going to Troy's door. He's like, you want to fucking go? And then just quietly opens the door. He's like, sorry, bro. Shuts the door. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Fucking calm down way too fast.
Yeah. Right. Anyway. Josh, you ever been in a company where fist fights?
I'm the only one then?
Yeah.
No, I seen one in Alaska. The chef and his helper started beating the shit out of each other. It was too. Like I get there in the morning to grab shit to go down to the boats, and I walk upstairs because like the chef he was a pretty cool guy. He would make like breakfast and shit for all of us in the morning. So I showed up there and I walk upstairs, and as soon as all the clients leave, like I'm sitting at the table, and the kitchen is right there, and I watch them just start like screaming at each other, and I'm sitting there just holding fucking coffee. I'm like, huh, cool. It's like it's way too early for this shit, and then they start like fighting each other. I'm like, hey guys. They're like, what? And I'm like, there's still clients downstairs. You should probably wait till we all leave. Like, didn't tell them to stop. I'm like, just time out. Go ahead, Jay. Answer it.
I don't even recognize the number.
Oh, perfect. It's a scam. Let me see
I
it.
should have answered it. I already had deleted it.
Call him back.
They won't answer it. Grandview, Idaho.
Grandview.
Yeah.
That might not be a spam.
It's a spam.
Oh, yeah, there's all kinds of fucking spam fucks in southern Idaho now.
I just figured if it's important, they'll leave a message.
How many people died in that overseas plane wreck?
800.
What overseas plane wreck?
That's like 800 less spam calls.
Oh, dude, that India one, that's fucked, bro.
I saw that shit on Facebook the
damn.
other day. I was like, ooh.
The one survivor. Did you hear about that fucking guy?
Yeah, there's like a whole conspiracy theory around it
He
now.
got like thrown out of the plane at like 100 feet and fucking survived it.
Where you see the plane, it started to lose altitude very fast.
I
And I
built
was-
in escape hatch for my plan to.
His brother was sitting right next to him. His brother didn't make it, and he made it. Just sitting at the right spot on that fucking plane.
It was very unfortunate because I was currently on the phone with some American asshole about to take his money. And all of a sudden I hear beep, beep, beep in this plane that is made out of chicken wire and cardboard box. And all of a sudden I hear a big boom. I look out window, which is actually just a plastic bag taped to the side of the plane. And the go-kart motor with the fan blade on it was falling apart.
Are we boring you, Josh?
Dude, I'm like.
You are fucking. I thought you were. Honestly, I thought me and him were talking. I thought you were just like joking around, like acting like you're falling asleep, but you're actually.
No, dude, man. I don't know what it is, but.
What'd you take?
Huh?
What'd you take?
I didn't take nothing. I think it's the heat.
Those really icebreakers over there.
I think so. Unless Robert swapped me out.
Could very well happen.
This is why he don't borrow mids from Robert.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that was the roofie one.
Don't touch me.
No, it's actually not a roofie unless you add alcohol.
Oh, so roofies only work with alcohol?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Opioid.
I didn't know that.
It's Rohypnol. You can take Rohypnol and it's fine, but you add alcohol and it turns into a roofie.
Night, night, huh?
Yeah. Rape.
Night night. Ray rape.
You're such a good.
You didn't know that?
No, I did not know that.
Night night. OJ,
Nah, I just
OJ,
figured.
rape.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
that?
I just figured it was just it itself. I didn't know it was.
Yeah, I didn't know you had
Why
that.
the fuck would they make a medicine that makes you forget everything?
So doctors can have fun too.
Yeah.
Right? Wasn't that?
And it's not a
Didn't they
designer
have those
drug.
back in the day, like Quaaludes and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you took a lot.
Tell me, Jennifer Aniston walks in. She's got like a broken arm or something. You're not like, all right, I'm prescribing you a roofie.
I don't like her tits. They're too, like, pointy.
Well,
All right, so who would you prescribe a roofie then?
I don't know.
Jay.
What the fuck are you doing?
He's got to prove that he was here.
Oh,
Oh shit.
No, I gotta Photoshop this photo.
He's grabbing a big old dong on your microphone.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we probably should get dong microphones.
Why is that?
I don't know.
just a big old dick. Just fucking. Hey guys,
I'll be too distracted. I'll be like,
That's
oh,
a-
hey, what's up?
that's a veiny one.
Come here often.
Come here.
Come here often?
Here. We're here.
Here.
We're here.
Just not in the face. Not in the face.
Yeah, Jay really excited when you were talking about buying popsicles for all your employees.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's the type of guy that eats them for the shape, not the flavor.
Calm down. I don't buy that style popsicles.
You don't?
No.
This motherfucker's calling back.
Answer it.
That's toll free. That one's not Grand Rapids, Idaho, or whatever.
Hello.
It's gonna go boop.
Hello.
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 You have won a free stay at a Marriott. Would you like to accept this very great gift and give me your credit card information and social security number for business
They're not
purposes?
The following is a pre-recorded message.
Oh, sweet.
This is Sheffield Financial calling with a...
Fucking Sheffield.
Yeah, you
He's
owe
like, oh
money.
shit, I know that one.
What is Sheffield?
The bank that you're $200,000 behind in paying your fucking
Right.
back
Dude, I
credit
got
on.
a text message from it was a local number, and it was that I have a what the fuck was it? I have a
I had that yesterday, a fucking outstanding traffic ticket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just posted a thing on like the Daily Fly yesterday saying it's going around the valley now, saying you got an outstanding traffic ticket, don't pay it because
You're
It's
not
not
paying
real.
a ticket. You're paying some fucking
Somebody.
dude in his basement.
Yeah, I need to start a scam like
Yeah,
that.
right here.
Pay it.
Look at this fucking message, dude.
Yeah, you better pay it.
Idaho Department of Vehicles finally noticed that an enforcement penalty began on June 22nd. Our records show that you still have outstanding traffic ticket. Yeah.
You better pay it.
So I didn't know that. I didn't know the Daily Fly had a thing on that.
Yeah, don't pay it. It's not real.
I figured.
It just goes to Josh's PayPal.
Yeah.
You know it's fucking funny.
Yeah,
You know
pay
what's fucking funny is I got one of those and it was a text and it says I have outstanding polls in the state of Idaho and I'm like, motherfucker, I've been to Texas and I've seen polls. I've never seen one in the state of Idaho. Ever.
Polls,
That was his.
but-
that was his other profession when he was in
No.
high school.
queers, and steers.
Yeah. You guys ever been to, you never been to Texas, right?
Oh yeah, I've been to like 49 states, dude.
Oh, I said polls. I meant tolls. Sorry, my bad. My bad. So yeah, tolls, and I'm like, I've never ever been in the state of Idaho anywhere that has a
You
toll. Anywhere.
never been in the state of Idaho.
No, I've never been where I've ever seen a toll in the
Not-
state of Idaho.
Yeah,
Where?
Boise,
Where's that at?
the little Beaner County.
Why are you looking at me when you say it?
I don't know. You're brown. You're the only brown guy here.
There's no toll in the state of Idaho.
Wow.
We'll talk about the Pink Panther over here.
What?
Yeah, why
I
are you so
know.
red?
Yeah.
I get like that when I'm nervous.
You're just like Fletcher. You get all red as shit when you start
Yeah.
drinking.
He started blushing when you started talking about the dildo mics.
The polls.
Polls.
Now he's texting fucking super fast.
Oh yeah.
But with one finger. He does this. I never know. He only types with his right thumb, not his left one.
Oh yeah. Jay, are you
Right
even-
there. No tolls in the state of Idaho.
Yeah, that thing lies. That's
Yeah,
AI.
Yeah,
don't-
right, buddy.
They don't know real life.
Jay, you even buzzed off 5 or 4.5?
No.
No. Are you just like immune to it now?
No, I don't know about immune to it. I got pretty buzzed up last night.
Now he's self-centered.
You're right in the slot.
Yeah.
This is where I can play the best pool, the best darts. It's like, focus.
Yeah.
Give the best. Give the best advice.
Advice?
I'm definitely taking a nap today, though.
You say that every Friday.
Yeah.
I got to go to dinner with my in-laws today.
And you say that every
that's
Friday,
Friday.
too. I think that's horseshit, too. You and your wife are just going to fuck glory holes.
No, I go see my in-laws every Friday night.
You have glory holes over there?
Yeah. Hopefully your in-laws aren't on the other side.
Whatever. Glory holes.
You ever been to one, Jay?
No.
Are you sure?
You
Yep.
positive?
100%.
Which end were you on? Receiving or giving?
Never seen one. I've never, honestly, never
Well,
seen
that's the
one.
point. You're not supposed to see them.
You ever watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
No.
Yeah.
You've never seen it. It's fucking hilarious. But anyway, they had a glory hole in the bathroom, and fucking Frank's there taking a shit, and this fucking dick just comes out right next to his head.
I think I have seen that actually. I've seen something very similar.
Is that Danny? Is Frank
Yeah,
Danny?
yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
I might actually start watching that again because I only watched that
Oh.
through one time.
I've watched it. They still come out with episodes.
Do they?
Yeah. It's like one a year, a new episode.
Huh.
Well,
Well, that's not a lot.
no.
I mean,
I don't know if it's about one a year, but it's like, I think the last time I looked it was season 16 or 17. I'm like, fuck around.
Huh.
Yeah.
I just remember what's his name, Charlie?
Yeah, Charlie.
Fucking huffing the sock with fucking spray paint in it.
Him and Frank are roommates.
Yeah,
Oh,
his
dude.
fucking whole mouth is all like silver.
What are you doing?
I'm listening.
You never seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
I don't watch it.
Why?
He's not like that.
Because he doesn't want his kids to grow up like that.
I don't have anything to do with anything sunny anymore.
Oh,
That's why he's watching Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs lately.
yeah.
What did Nate put that on the board up in the main office. Is that
Dude, that shit is still up. It's always
always sunny
in
and
Lewiston
sunshine
and
or-
Layton. I'm like, dude, it's fucking.
Is my edit still up there?
What edit?
Which one? What'd you put up there? The dick?
No. What? I can't remember what. I think I changed it to it's not always sunny and
No.
or some shit like that.
I was looking for Riset's fucking thing that you made the other day, but I didn't find that either. Because he like.
I think one of my favorite ones was the little sign I had pointing to the office that was in the shape of a dick and balls.
Yeah. Yeah. So like.
Somebody has like a customer complaint and goes into the office and it's like,
Dude, like Riset, they put Riset on roll off because he complained, and then he like fucked up all this shit. Like, they said it was more stuff in 1 month than has been done in like the last 5 years, 10 years, and it's like repeats of the same shit.
Roll off, dude. You can fuck some shit up though with it.
Yeah, he was like he pulled out a compactor and didn't unhook the lines.
Oh, there you go.
And then he did it again like 2 weeks later, but it fucked up the foundation on the building. And it fucked up the head on the compactor. And then he fucked up the back of the roll-off truck all on the same job.
Damn.
It fucking busted all the bolts out of the hook.
Wow.
And then he fucking lit the shop on fire.
What?
With the pressure washer. How do you use a water device to catch the shop on fire? Dude, both Dan and Fletcher like walked out and they're like, "Hey, we think the little pressure washer shed's on fire. It smells like burnt wood. You should put that out when you get done." And then he just got in the roll-off truck and left, and the whole building caught on fire.
Dude.
Yeah.
So nobody did
Because that
anything
little
about
cone thing wasn't, the exhaust wasn't over the pressure washer. It was just like blowing fucking flames like right into the plywood thing. Just on fire. And they're like, "Hey, yeah, probably put that out when you're done."
Wow.
yeah, whenever.
Yeah. And he just left. And then,
Dude, that guy. So you don't know this guy. He fucking would wash a fucking dumpster out without fucking wearing gloves or nothing.
compactor from,
Compactor.
from
nursing homes.
Yeah, nursing home.
Oh, God.
And dude, I just thinking about it. And he just climbed up in there, dude. Fuck, no face mask on, no gloves, no nothing. And then get done and go and grab a sandwich. Fucking eat a sandwich. Fucking.
Dude, he had the best jerky, though.
I never would ever fucking touch anything that he brought for food.
Sorry.
Like, what's that flavor?
I would question eating if like he went to a store and they bagged all the stuff and shopped for him and his hands never touched it. And he brought it into me and I took it out of the bag myself without his hands touching it. I would still fucking consider not eating it.
Dude. Dude. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that's how.
Dude, I watched a CNL locker the other day. The dumpster, the blood one.
You did what?
I washed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Gross.
blood one.
Ew.
Why is like around the corner of the dumpster, like,
Ugh.
dude. 5 months later, it still had an ecosystem in it from sitting outside. Like there was like a stomach or something in there. Like I sprayed it with like simple green and shit. The whole bottom of the fucking thing lit up with like bugs and shit. I was like, oh fuck. Like, just so you guys know, I'm probably going home after I wash this.
Yeah. Well, that nursing home one, I'm like, you guys need to have him in an actual fucking hazmat suit. That there's no way in fucking hell that should have been legal for him to do that. No way. That is the feces. No fucking way. They're like, you gonna wash it out? I'll drop it off at the yard.
They're just trying to make sure he doesn't take another sick day.
Fucking.
But at the
gross,
same
dude.
time, it's like if you had an employee that's like, yeah, I'll climb in there and wash shit out of there. It'd be like, fucking,
Yeah, Jay,
okay,
what if
go
he
for
said
it.
no and they're like, Jay, this is your compactor.
See you later.
You wash it.
See you the fuck later. I ain't getting in there and washing it. They already knew that. That's why they're like, oh, we left Nick in the yard for you, bro. Fuck yeah, right.
So
No
he's
way.
less man than you?
No, he's definitely more
More
man than me
man.
because I wouldn't do it. So, no, dude, seriously, get that shit in your mouth. Or,
It's okay for his mouth, but not
something-
yours?
Dude, it's fucking so disgusting, dude. I mean, what I'm saying is that
Does he
company
have
should
a-
have applied.
Does he have a darker skin tone than you?
No, but he should have. They should have fucking created a fucking safe environment workplace. Fuck, that's so stupid, dude.
Well, that's when
I
Sean
thought he was
worked
just
there.
gonna say create a GoFundMe account. I
Yeah.
was waiting for it, and then he veered off. I was like, fuck.
Dude, run his boots. They did buy him a new pair of boots. You know, they probably went to pay less shoes. They got him a new pair of boots. Fucking cheap ass fucking company.
He's like, holy
Fuck that
shit, the
fucking
expensive ones.
It's not really the cheap ass company as it is the cheap ass people. Because, like, I use my credit card super, like, not vigilant. I just,
I don't know, man. I'm telling you that.
I just buy whatever
there's no
the
way.
fuck.
There's no way that should be even be legal for him to go in there and watch that without
Yeah,
a
if
fucking,
that
Well,
if
think
that was
about all
Dude,
the
it-
shit that we do, like all the rules we have to follow with doing that with that shit.
I'm not joking, Jared. You couldn't imagine what that fucking inside that dumpster looks like. It's so fucking disgusting, dude. It is unbelievable. And they had him in there fucking with no face mask, no nothing. And I'm like, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't even done it if I fucking looked like I was fucking at a uranium fucking plant. What? You know what I mean?
yeah, I would have just like
Fuck
fucking
that.
thrown a
dude.
sprinkler in there.
Oh. Yeah.
And then
Left
you
him
can
for
go.
like a month.
Gross, dude.
I don't know.
I was like when
I still think about it because I still smell the smell from dumping it so many years.
when we're at that job in Glens Ferry. Oh yeah, you didn't go to Glens Ferry.
Nope, I was
So
laid off.
we did this tie-in job, and it was right after lunch. So they all got done eating, and I was still doing stuff when they went in the gas station because all that there was a gas station. So I walk in there last, get pizza sticks, and apparently from the time when I went in there and when I was halfway back, so we had our hole where the tie-in was, a dirt pile, and I was walking on the other side of it. All of them were gagging or throwing up. Jackson was gagging in the hole. Gunnar threw up. Dylan threw up. Hagen, of course, you know Hagen.
Oh yeah,
He's fucking. They all get done. Hagen's still going just bah, bah, walking around. So I couldn't see what it was, couldn't smell it, so I was gonna have fun with it. So I'm standing there right behind the dirt pile. I'm like, Hagen, I'm taking bites and shit. I'm like, you fucking hungry or what? Just fucking eating while they're all throwing up.
what was it?
Oh, they hit a shit pipe, and it was like old as fuck, and it was a really weird shit.
Really
I don't know.
weird Shit.
Yeah,
It was pretty funny though.
like storage shit.
Yeah, I was like in the pipe. There's still like water in the pipe, and it was sitting there for a long time.
So it was like unused.
The pipe?
Yeah.
It was used, but I think they moved out of that house or something. So the pipe, since they moved out,
Oh, so it'd be like that fucking the one on Gun Club that would fucking the pipe was coming out of the ground. There's just fucking there was a house on Gun Club that we dumped, and the
Yep.
shit pipe just came out. They'd shit, flush it, and it would just right on the ground. And then you drive through it.
Yeah.
That other house there. They had their
literal
their
drain
slope
field.
wasn't right, so every time they'd take a shit, it would just run into their basement.
Yeah.
And then anytime anybody else would shit, it'd go into the basement. So the house was for sale.
yeah. Josh worked for Roto-Rooter for a while, and he knows all about the shit problems.
Oh yeah.
Fuck it.
But we can't get into them.
Next week.
Maybe. We're at the end, my friends.
We at the end. Cool.
Is it?
No, not really. I could sit here and talk for like 3-4 hours.
Record another while I'm gone.
Yeah, right.
And me,
Why not?
You leaving too?
I got shit to do.
I assume. Yeah.
A lot that I don't want to do.
All right.
This think we got to leave on Sunday to get McCall.
Fuck no, we're leaving Monday.
Monday at 2 a.m.
No, Monday at 6 a.m.
We get paid for our drive down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But once we get there, we won't get paid for drive back and forth. Like come home. But when the job's done, we'll get paid for the drive home. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for listening to another boring ass podcast.
Right.
Josh,
Thanks
over
for
here falling
tuning in.
asleep.
I know. Sorry, guys. Fucking Robert's trying to roofie me and shit. It only just kind of put me to sleep since I didn't have alcohol to mix with it.
Drink
Well,
alcohol.
I've seen you eat a couple of them, so just wait. He'll probably succeed here in about 5 minutes.
Fuck. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
All right, peace, Pete.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm pretty hammered.
I got warrants, man.
For what?
Jaywalk.